is the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You gotta be careful what you ask for. That's it. Got to be careful what you ask for. Because I may just show up. Yay. I may just show up. Okay.
Steve.
Okay. All right.
I need to change that intro.
So there it is. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's another Tuesday. I can't believe it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's another beautiful day.
Actually, beautiful.
God give us another day. It's another nice day. How is it outside? I've been in here for a while. I forget to look in the sky this morning.
It's Florida.
It's a Florida day. Okay, it's a beautiful day in Florida. You know, it's rarely that is not very rare that it's not beautiful in Florida. That's what I like about living in Florida. Yeah. Except if you don't
weather.
Except if you don't have papers right now, you don't want to be in Florida. I mean, did you see? Did you see?
I don't watch the news. I don't know what's going on.
I got the commissioner sent me a note yesterday.
Oh.
And and so because they know that I am a broadcaster, they figure it'd be a good way to get information out to the community. So let me get it out there to you, and I'm happy to be playing happy music. Just so you want to know.
Please let us know. Do tell us.
Let me tell you what is going on in Florida if you don't have papers. Oh. You want to know the new law in Florida.
Enlighten us.
Okay.
Mufasa.
Now, here is the story. Require employers to use e-verification to check the employment eligibility of employees.
That means
any person who is not in this database is an illegal immigrant.
It's just an illegal. That's all.
Okay, right. So now, if you're getting a job, they have to check this database on the internet to see if you can be hired.
Oh la la.
Okay? And they're going to find employers, watch this, who fail to use. If they fail, if they don't do it, they will fine them $1,000 for every day they hire you.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that?
What?
If they don't check the database before they hire you, they'll charge them $1,000 a day.
So is that like going back to, say you've hired this person for like, I don't know, 3 years,
I guess this is not, can't go beyond the law when the law was made. Okay. Now watch this. They're suspending license of every employer who knowingly employs an illegal alien.
Oh wow.
And makes using a fake ID to gain employment. So if an employee bring you a fake ID and you don't do the check-in, and you hire that person,
Your license will be suspended.
they are going to suspend your license.
Wow.
I mean, you don't have a business, though. That's
Ah.
what they're saying. So if you hire an illegal person, you don't have a business. And if you hire one, and if they find you working at your place, they charge you $1,000 a day.
Wow.
Okay, listen to this. Just
There's
came
more?
out. There's more. Oh, they
There's
just got
more.
started now. Enhanced penalties for human smuggling. Okay, I can deal with that, including knowingly transporting 5 or more illegal aliens or a single illegal alien minor.
That can understand.
It is going to be a second-degree felony,
Yeah, I can understand that.
subject to a $10,000 fine and up to 15 years in prison.
Wow.
That means if you bring a child, okay, if you bring in a child illegally into the country, you can be fined $10,000 and up to 15 years in prison, and you will become a felon.
Wow. I mean, I understand the human trafficking side of it.
No, but human trafficking, including your own children. If you bring in your own children illegally,
Ay.
okay, this is the law that just signed it.
That's
Now what? That's why I hear that everybody running from Florida. Okay, now watch this. It gets worse. It's not done, you know.
Oh wow. There's
No.
more. And there's more.
Then there is more. They're going to provide. Watch this. You want to love this? They're providing $12 million to continue the unauthorized alien transport program to relocate illegal immigrants to sanctuary jurisdiction.
Wow.
Jurisdiction. So
Wow.
if they find you
They're gonna
in
transport you to
Florida,
somewhere
they're
else.
going to
Ship you
capture you,
somewhere else.
and they're going to put you on a plane and drop you in Martha's Vineyard
Wow.
or in New York. Anywhere except Florida. It's not done, no?
And there's more.
And there is more. They're going to ban local government and NGOs from issuing identification document to illegal aliens and invalidate all out-of-state driver's license
my
issued
gosh.
exclusively to illegal aliens. So let's
Wow.
say you go to New York
Yeah, and you get
and you get a New York ID, because in New York you can get an ID.
Mm-hmm.
If you come to Florida
I'm not using
with that ID,
I recognize it.
that ID is invalid in Florida.
Oh wow. That's
So you can go into somewhere and go like, somebody say, you have a driver's license? Yes. Where's my, oh, here's my New York driver's license. No. If you don't have a Florida driver's license, you don't have an ID. You understand what is going on here?
Wow.
There's one more.
And there's more.
And there is more. This one here now. Of all the ones I have read, if you thought it was bad, here is the kicker. Okay? They are requiring hospitals. So one time, if you are sick and you go to the hospital, whether you're illegal or not,
treat you.
they take care of you. Now in Florida. Okay?
What?
If they require hospitals to collect and report health care costs
Oh my gosh.
for illegal aliens. So if you're requiring the hospital to report that this person
Yep, people are gonna die.
is illegal, if you choose to administer health care to an illegal immigrant, you will not be getting
Paid for that.
any paid for that job.
Wow. That's sad. That right there. That one right there. That's really sad.
That is the new Florida law.
Wow. Well, good morning again.
I mean, I don't.
That's
I didn't mean.
that's how we start the morning. Well,
That's
good
how we start
morning.
Turn Up Tuesday.
Wow.
That's turned all the way up. Okay?
Wow.
That's turned all the way up. So, listen, it's not pretty for illegal immigrants in Florida.
That's really sad.
They want illegal immigrants gone. Yes, see, all your cousins got to move.
But you know, the thing too is like there's a lot of these jobs that only illegal immigrants do or are willing to do. So now what happens when you do that? I saw something online that came, I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but saying that the farms, there's no workers and, constructions, because, mostly it's these people, who are illegal that are willing to get dirty, willing to do the hard work.
It is.
That's what's required to get,
No, here's the thing that is crazy about it, really and truly. Okay, so you're not saying, this is a mistake. You're not saying that these people who are here are going to be transferred out of the United States. They're just going to be transferred out of Florida. Okay? Now, Florida jobs are going to suffer because, like you said, I don't know how many people want to be on a rooftop in the broiling sun. I think Mexicans are the only one that can lay out in the sun and sleep.
Yeah. And it's not in a derogatory way.
No, I'm telling you, they're just tough.
Yeah, they're tough. That's how they are. Their work ethic and all that.
Not only that, so you have all of those jobs. Oh, and by the way, they're good at construction too. A Mexican can put up a house in a day.
Yeah.
You understand? They're good at farming. So the farms need people. Yeah. I mean, well, the farms you can bring in what you call farm work. Okay. There's farm work program that you can import farm workers legally.
But it's like it's a whole process.
The process, yes, you have to recruit them, and you have to find them.
It's a pain.
So that is a problem. And all these Mexicans and all these people, and I say Mexicans
and
because it's everybody. Yeah. Everybody go through Mexico. Mexico get all the blame because nobody's paying attention to who coming to Canada.
Nobody's doing that. I mean, just from all over.
It's all over the world. It's all over the world. They're island people, Haitian, Jamaicans,
Africans, who are,
Africans,
everywhere.
They're from everywhere, and these people, they're here. However they get here, you're missing. They got jobs. Let them pay taxes. We need their money. Okay, somebody's gonna find a way to pay them under the table. Take them from under the table, put the money on the table, and collect your portion. And so that we can all live. Who gave us the right?
I know. I keep
the land. God created the land. People used to go from land to land.
And yes, it's that something there.
They used to just go from place to place. Yes.
Americans don't want to work. I mean, not to generalize it though, but there's a lot of people. It's like, I mean, you and I are not from here.
They're gonna have to get rid of the programs.
And that's the thing. I was sharing with someone. I've shared quite a bit in the past about not being American, but when we come from over there, from a different land, we come here and you see the opportunities that they have, but they don't really appreciate or take advantage of the opportunities that they have. And then when you, as an outsider coming here, it's like you come with this different ethic, right? This work ethic. You know what you're about. You see the opportunity and you seize it and you're going for it. And for me, I'm scratching my head like, why are you not taking advantage of these things that you have, And it's just really sad because a lot of them, when we take, you're right, if we take away the programs, some of the programs, I mean, there are those who are actually not cheating the system. It's really helping them, but there's a lot who are just really
riding the boat.
Yeah, they're just relying on that. They're just like, oh yeah, the government is going to take care, and it's sad to see that. Because of that, then others are suffering. Or just getting the brunt of it because of,
So what's going to happen to people who are living here illegally in Florida?
I know.
You're not getting no medical care.
That's the part that just really
No
breaks
medical
my heart.
care
that
for
really
you.
breaks my heart.
Okay? No medical care for you. And you can't get any jobs. And if you have a job, you're going to have to lose your job. Because if they find your employer hiring you, he doesn't have a business. And they're going to charge him $1,000 for every day he hires. So everybody who has a job right now, does that mean you're going to have to go evaluate whether or not somebody has the ability to work in Florida? And you can't come in with your passport or your papers from another state.
Yeah.
So everywhere, I mean, they tie up all the loopholes. They're saying if you're an illegal immigrant, Florida don't want you.
And it's funny because they also get like they get the services from these people. You know what I mean? Like they benefit from these people. I mean, it's like in some ways we all benefit from it. It's this chain of like, I'm forgetting my words right now, but you know, like from that person, that man in the field or that woman on the field, that person on the rooftop. They constructed the building you're in right now, the fruit that you're eating, the oranges in your refrigerator, you know, the truck driver. You know, it's like there's just so many things.
I don't know.
You know that we don't. You know, these people really
I don't
take
know.
into account.
I don't know what to say.
And it's not. I mean, we're not for
I mean, there
let the
is
borders
no.
be porous and people come in.
If you
That's
live
not the
here, it's
point.
bad. It's bad. I mean,
know?
if you live here in Florida and you can't get health care
Yeah,
at
the
all,
the healthcare part is
unless you have
really-
a lot. I hope you have a lot of cash.
which that's terrible.
Hmm?
That's really bad.
So private healthcare business will have to give you care, and you have to pay a lot
Spend
for it
arm and a
because they
leg,
can't even
yeah.
report you.
Yeah.
And so your documents are no good if they're from out of state. So it don't make no sense you go get a New York ID and bring it to Florida and say you have ID. It won't work here.
Wow.
And there's just no way.
Yeah,
they
that's,
have just kicked illegal immigrants out of Florida. I don't think people understand the gravity of what they just signed in the law.
No, I don't think.
I don't think they do. If you understand this law, and that's why the commissioner sent it out to me, because she wants to get this word out.
Yeah.
It has to
Where
go
it's
to all
doing
the
that so
businesses.
the
It has to
illegals
go out
can
to
go
all the people. The
elsewhere.
people need to know what they're in for, because you're gonna run down to the hospital or run down to the doctor, and they're gonna go like, "Where's your papers?" And so, "Where's your Florida ID? Where's your green card?"
I don't. I mean, we can agree to disagree.
Or
on
she's gonna have
that,
to
though.
pay cash for it.
Yeah.
If you don't have papers, you have to pay for your medical care. So if you have to get admitted, you know how much money they charge us for one night in that hotel?
To the hospital.
I mean, it's the most expensive hotel.
That's true. That's very true. That's
It
very,
is
very
unfairly expensive.
Yeah.
What they charge for a night in a hospital bed.
It's
unfair.
Yeah, it's just they will have all the states separate before much longer. United we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah.
Florida is doing that so illegals can go elsewhere. I mean, but then if you send them else, anyway, it's really. I know it's a hot.
They will have all
it's a
the
hot-
states
it's a hot
separate
button, you know, topic
before much
but at
longer.
the end
I
of the day-
believe so, Stacy. I
Yeah, but
believe
she's
you.
more of the-
I believe we're heading there. I believe it is going to be necessary that people have the option where to live. You know, because the thing is that at the state level, you have state level laws, right? That federal laws does not dictate, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, if you are gay, you might want to go to a gay state.
True. Head on to
You
California,
know?
New York. Go,
And
go.
if you're, you know,
Here you go. You go off to
if you're an illegal immigrant, you find a
on your way
state
to illegal.
and go have an illegal immigrant state.
Yeah, that's what's happening
'Cause
right now. But
All they got to do is to take their taxes. They're good. So we're going to have border control. Along the highway, we're going to stop you and we're going to set up. Listen, you know, when you go to other countries, you go from one country to the next. All you go is a border control. You go, you show your papers, you go on the other side. America is made up of all these states. It's what they call states. They're separate. They're separate, even though they're together. They're separate. You know, France is not big as Florida. I mean, there's no European country, I don't believe. Germany is not as big as Florida. None of these countries that are separate countries are not as big as our individual states. We had our individual flags before. I think we still do, don't we? Yeah, I think we have flags. Every state have a flag. But the whole point about it is that the direction it is going is that Florida looks a lot different from many of the states. And there are other states that are following the governor here in Florida.
Texas, I think.
And so, but here's the problem. The states that are taking the illegal immigrants, they're squealing. They're saying, look, it's breaking our system. New York just said the other day, they're breaking our systems now. I mean, you have to give us more money. We don't have money to take care of all these immigrants that are coming here. Okay? Our transport system is crashing. Our hospital systems is crashing. We need more money. You have to give us more funds. Because we have all these people and all the all the other states that are sending them away, saying, see, we told you. This is the problem we have. Y'all keep it. We don't want it. So, look, I feel bad. I was blessed to have to. I got to this country legally. When I landed and they processed me, the guy said to me, I never forget, welcome home. Never forget. I had my two little babies and my wife, and we landed with our little suitcases, and they said, welcome home. Thank God. My mother, she paid the price for it.
Yeah, not everyone.
But not everybody has that opportunity, and everybody's seeking for an opportunity. But you know what?
And the sad part is a lot of these people are they're good individuals. So it's not like what is being portrayed out there.
It's
most
good
of the time.
people.
They're not people who are here to cause trouble. They're just
they're just here to make a living.
And I think what
opportunity.
happens too, it's like when one person does thing, then they use that to it's the illegals that are shooting up people. It's the illegals that are.
It's not just illegals. There's
the
other people that are here too.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that, because if you take out the illegals now, you do have those who are born here, those who are actually, of the soil, sons and daughters of the soil here are criminals. They're the ones also killing people. They're the ones doing all those bad things too. And it's not even, a lot of the illegals are like, okay, I just want to be in the shadows. Of course, I mean, you can't be illegal. I mean, something has to be wrong with you if you're illegal and you're doing something. You're trying to be good because you don't want to be seen. You don't want to create anything or attract any attention to you.
Illegals don't give a lot of trouble.
No, they don't. Because they're just trying to feed their families.
They're trying to stay undercover.
Majority of them are just
majority of them. The sensible ones.
Yes, the sensible ones.
They try to stay low, stay out of trouble.
They stay out of trouble. They do their own thing.
They put on their indicator.
Exactly.
They stop at the stop sign.
They go 25 miles in a 25.
They don't want to be pulled
in a 25-mile zone. They go. They don't try anything, and those are the sensible ones. So I think a lot of times when we throw this whole blanket of illegals are causing problems, it's not illegals causing problems. It's the sons of the soil, sons and daughters of the soil.
They're the drug heads that come. They're gonna come in and do what they do. I mean, just what it is. But look, I don't have the answers except to say, anywhere you plant, if you water it, it will grow.
Oh, yep.
So, some people come into America. There's a lot of people come to America and realize America is not a bed of roses.
It's not. It's so not.
It is not a bed of roses.
It's not what it's all made out to be.
If you work hard, you know something. I was thinking about it. You know that most of the island people, and even the Africans, and even Europeans,
they live better than
that come here.
They don't want to stay.
No, they come here, and the jobs that they do. If you tell a Jamaican in Jamaica that they need to go work at the old lady place and wipe their behind and clean their poopy and all that stuff, you'll never get that job. That old person would die. And then and when we come to America, we say we want to find an old person to work.
Exactly.
It's
so true.
It is amazing the stuff that we would do. And I wonder if we stayed in our country and do all the stuff that we did, that we come to America and do.
Like, you can't even tell someone, like, I don't know about you, but I know that for me back home, it's just like this, because we had like domestic staff, we had things and all of that going on. But then it's like sometimes I'm doing things here, right, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if my butler saw me now, like what would he, you know what I mean?
He would laugh.
Like, exactly. There was one time like I got a phone call. One of the drivers called me. Mom had given the number. He called. He's like, oh, hi madam, how are you? I'm in my mind, I'm like, oh, you have no idea what madam's doing right now.
You know, madam is cleaning, mopping, cleaning the bathroom.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's not a bed of roses.
It is not a bed
but
of
it
roses.
is. I mean, sadly,
You
in
know,
some cases,
the
for
thing
other
about
people,
it is that America gives credit.
Yes.
That's what they do. They give you credit. I mean, most of us, what we own, everything is on credit.
Yeah.
If other countries were giving credit, we would have the car,
Yeah.
we would have the house.
Yeah.
We work and pay for it.
We have it all.
Yes, but we can't get the credit. So tell them to please give us credit.
Please, Nigerian government, give credit.
Please, please give credit to.
Yeah. Anyways, you're inside
Okay.
the Pastor Steve Show. It's Startup Tuesday.
It is
I know
Startup
we
Tuesday.
started up,
And
on
we
a
just
different
turn up your
vibe.
blood pressure.
I know. Exactly. We started off on a different vibe this morning.
We just turned because I couldn't help it because I just got the note from the commissioner, sent it to me, and I was reading it in disbelief
Yeah, it's something
that this is now the law of Florida. So people
Be
now
careful out
everybody
there.
need to know, because if you don't and you're caught, and if you don't and you're not prepared, then you're going to have a major problem.
Yeah.
The Rita P. Lingway,
Wow.
I haven't seen
Hasn't
this
been
young lady in a long time. She
forever.
has not visited me for a while.
Should I say Happy New Year? Because I
Happy-
don't remember.
I know,
saying-
right?
No, it's been a while.
But we're glad you're joining us. It's early morning there in
Arizona? Is it Arizona?
it's Arizona, I think, somewhere down on that other side of the planet.
Well, good morning.
And so good morning to you.
Nice to have you on.
Yes. Too much credit. She said we have too much credit. I agree. You know, because you know what? A lot of times we own things we don't need to own.
Yeah.
You know, I am one of those people that when I came to America,
Buy a house.
went through
buy
that
house.
process. Now, listen, I drive an old car and people laugh at my old car. I laugh at them in their new car.
No, but let's talk about your own. No, I get where you're coming from. I get your mindset, and it's good. You know, it's great. But even if it's an old car, it has to be an old car that is like 1,000% reliable. Don't rebuttal.
You would
yet.
never pass
Don't
me on the road. My car is the most reliable
No,
car.
I don't want to say it on air. I'm not gonna be disrespectful and counter that.
No,
so
no,
just keep
no,
going.
no. She's talking
But
about the days I was jumping my car because it
It's
needed
not-
a battery.
It's not.
It only needed a battery. I couldn't tell the last time I opened my hood to start my car.
Oh my
It's
God.
good. My car is good every morning. Morning and evening, it is ready to go.
No, Pastor, no. Just,
And Pastor, do not go far.
We're not gonna go into that.
I am
right
telling you,
now. We're not. I know. I have
You-
everybody
wait a
backing
minute.
me on this.
you're not the one driving my car. How you gonna tell me my car?
I have everyone backing me on
My
this
car
one
is
when it
great.
comes to your car.
I feel bad because I feel bad for you because you're still paying for yours. Mine
That's not the
is
point.
paid for.
That's not the point.
And
I know
so
I have First Lady on
you don't
my
need
side on
credit.
this one. That's for sure.
You just need to
You don't-
commute.
You can buy a car. You can buy.
I
you can
don't
buy
want to buy a car.
that is reliable. Your
My car is
not,
very reliable.
Okay, sir, we're done.
My car drive me to work.
He's that stubborn, people. So we're
It
just
drive me to work every morning and drive me home
the
every
car is
evening.
over 30 years old.
No, it is not.
It's as good as 35 years old.
It is as faithful as the morning sunlight.
No. That's
It
what it
always
means, Sister
say
Stacy. It's
yes.
old. It's an old car.
It's a
It's
great
an old car
old
that
car.
it
I have an
stops.
engine that can fly a plane.
No, it cannot fly a plane, sir. Okay?
And I don't pay for it.
That's not the point. You can get a car.
I
that-
can get anything I
Yes.
want.
Okay, people, let's bless Pastor with a
No,
nice car.
Listen, I can get anything I want. I get it. But the point is, do we want to spend our money that way? when hungry people are dying all over the
Don't
place.
do that. Don't do that.
I'm serious.
Don't come with that argument,
I'm
sir.
telling you.
Do not come
That
with that.
sounds like
Yes,
a dinosaur.
Andreen. Yes, Sister Andreen, it is a dinosaur. Do not come with that argument, sir. Okay?
Do you know that dinosaurs
You know he always has
are
a comeback, right?
are
So,
some of
no,
the
let's not.
strongest creatures
Okay,
that
last
has
week,
ever walked on the
He's getting
planet.
my boy boiling right now. He knows like that car is a hot button issue for me. So he started it. But me, after starting the whole thing with the illegal thing, and then now with the car.
We're talking, Sister
yesterday-
Doreen. Sister Doreen.
Last week it was the whole.
Sister Dorita says
eating
we have
thing.
too much credit. So that's why I'm saying yes. Because there are people who are not supposed to buy a car, and you're not supposed to buy a Benz, and you're not supposed to
This is
buy
what I
a
always say,
BMW,
the older moon,
and
the
you can
brighter
go
it
to the
shines.
parking lot and you can get one. Okay, you go to the parking lot, you pick out a Benz for $500 or $600 a month,
Thank you, yeah. In case
Plus
of
you
an
need
emergency,
insurance.
In case of an emergency.
and you need a special gas, and you just go buy
If
until
you
they
got a
repo
sick
it
call,
because
if you got a
you don't
sick
have enough
call.
sense, financial sense
if
to
you
know
got a
you
sick
should.
call right now, okay, you got a sick call,
Uh-huh.
and you're rushing to the sick call,
Yes.
and then you have to go grab your what's it called, the little
Jumper.
thingy, like really
I haven't jumped my car in a while.
in a while, but you have
I have jumped it.
jumping the car.
I have jumped it.
When he lives it for a day or two, he has to jump the car. That's a problem. That's an issue.
No, I
You
went
should
to
never know.
Africa the other day
Don't
for
use
2 weeks, and I
Africa
came
here.
back and I didn't have to jump my car. I had a bad battery.
I'm not gonna win. Okay.
She's not gonna win. I had a
So-
bad battery. Everybody who know anything about car, if you have a bad battery, you have to jump it. That's all it is. I was too lazy to go get a battery. I got a battery. No,
Alright.
my car's good. But the whole point
Moving
about
along,
it is
yes.
that credit shouldn't get credit.
That's true.
They shouldn't get credit, and because they can get it, they're in so much financial mess.
That's very true. That's very true.
And
I
so
do agree with you on
I
that.
say, when I was growing up, we fixed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nobody fix anything.
You throw it out.
They just throw it out and go get it. That's why I walk and pick up people garbage all the time. I got a whole storage full of garbage.
Oh my gosh, people
Te-
save me.
Tell
if you
them.
go in there, right? I walked into the storage room the other
I
day.
have
I'm like, what in the
everything.
world is it? Because he brought new stuff, like from God knows where.
I need a somebody give me a container. I need a container. Another man, one man garbage is another man treasure. You throw out nice chairs.
I'm
They
telling
throw
you, people,
nice
this was
everything.
last week. Like, he's not lying.
I'm not lying.
Recently, I walked into the
I go to
storage
Kenya
room.
and see if I could get all the garbage on the street of America shipped to Kenya. Those children in Kenya and all
Well,
those people
that's
would be so well off.
But that's true. But right now, in
They
the
would
point
live
that
in
we don't
luxury.
have-
I'm telling you. So this is what I'm talking. But the reason why people do it is because they can get credit.
Yeah.
They can just go,
Sure.
get it now, pay 5 years later, interest free.
You lock yourself. That's
You
a
put
that's
yourself
a
into
prison
debt for the
cell.
next
Yeah.
5 years.
I think that's jail. That's just trapping
So
yourself in.
so the question is for those of us who are going to live in Florida and can't get medical care. For those of us who will live in Florida and can't get a job because your employer can't hire you if you even want to give you a job, ask yourself the question:
Do I really need that card?
do I need to come here? Do I need to go through the border? Do I really need to get here? Do I need America, or can I do bad?
Well,
Can I do it in my country? You know what? You know what? I went to Jamaica. You know what upsets me?
what?
When I was growing up, there were farms everywhere. Farms everywhere. People farm everywhere. I mean, all you look right and left, everything was farmland. You know the young people are not farming. The young people are not farming.
They're lazy.
All they want is a gun now.
Yeah.
They're not farming. They're not doing the stuff that they used to do and talk about. They don't have anything. I was in Kenya when we wanted something to eat. They go outside. I see them walking around, browsing, looking down in the bush. I say, what they're out there doing? Getting something for dinner. I said, what is that? Oh, she looking for mushrooms. I said, where? Oh, she said, yeah, mushrooms grow down in that area. So they walk through will look for mushrooms so that they can go cut up mushrooms and saute it and make dinner. We can eat.
Yeah.
And we can be healthy. You understand? And we can do a lot of things, but we're too lazy. And so we kill ourselves to come to this dream. This is not a dream. You got a place where you get sick, you can't go to the doctor. What kind of dream is that? You go to a place where you can't get a job. What kind of dream is that? You know? I mean, what you gonna do? So I just want the people to know what has happened in Florida, that the laws have changed.
Drastically.
Okay? The laws in Florida have changed. We're sending them down to Arizona. Sister Dorita.
They're coming to you.
They're coming to you.
This is definitely not the American dream.
It's not the American dream. Okay? If you don't come legally and you don't have papers, don't come to Florida.
Yeah.
Period. Just as simple as that.
Story.
That is the message.
That's the whole message.
That is the message. If you don't come legally, you don't have papers, don't come to Florida. So here's the thing now. You know what's going to happen now? Is that the language is going to change in Cuba, in Miami. The language is going to go back to English. Do you know that in Miami, the official language, I believe, is Spanish?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got lost in Miami.
Oh yeah, you can't.
I pulled up and asked for direction.
Nobody.
They said,
me no speak English.
no speak English. Okay?
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah.
No English.
Yeah.
I get back into my car. I drove up somewhere. I stopped.
No English.
Amigo. Direction.
That's
No
that's the
speak
furthest you
English.
can go. Yeah, me no speaking.
No speak English.
Espanol, so we talk with our hands.
Yeah, try.
Like, me, go, yeah, me. Yeah.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem.
Florida is not good for illegal immigrants right now. So I just wanted to get information because I got the information,
Yes.
and I have to pass it on. So I have a duty. You might think I'm a Dominican. They might think you're a Dominican.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They have asked me in Spanish information. I said I don't speak Spanish. No speak Espanol. No.
Espanol.
So all the people who are listening to me, I beg you, please listen. Okay? My Jamaican brothers and sisters, my Haitian brothers and sisters, my Trinidadian brothers and sisters, my Bahamian brothers and sisters, all you folks that don't have papers, and if you don't have a hustle for yourself, okay? If you don't have a hustle for yourself, look, if you have a hustle, you're good, but you need a hustle for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta have a hustle for yourself because you're not gonna be able to get a job because your employer has to verify you through the internet. There's an e-platform now they have to go in to verify you, and if they verify, if you're not coming up in that platform, they can't hire you. And if they hire you, they stand a chance of their business being shut down and be fined $1,000 a day for every day they hire you. So there you go. There you go.
That's the news, people.
That's the news on top of the morning.
On top of the morning.
Is your blood pressure high yet?
It's turned up.
It's Turn Up
all
Tuesday.
The way turned up.
Listen, and here is the
on
thing.
Different levels.
He is going to be the next president of the American.
There's a good chance of that happening.
I'm telling you.
There's a good chance of that happening.
People say he's strong.
He is strong.
Yeah,
so
he's a strong leader. Ain't no joke about it. He don't care what you think about him.
He's
bringing
doing what the Lord tells him to do.
Oh,
He's like, I'm gonna do what the Lord tells me.
Oh, Jesus. We need more than South Florida to vote about, and we don't have it, my dear.
Aye. Welcome. You're inside
Wow.
the same show.
Welcome. It is Turn Up Tuesday morning. Now that your blood thirsty. Now that your blood thirsty.
Let's say something. Can I say something?
Can I say something?
Can I say something?
Yes,
okay.
you can. Let's go.
You said we first the one we had 40 minutes ago.
Oh my God, I thank you so much.
Hey.
And I give you the praise. Anyway, as I rise up in the morning, I I smile with the rising sun. I say, Lord, I thank you for what you have done. I greet my friends and my family. I say, Lord, you give me victory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thank you for what you have done. Oh my God. And I say, all who know want to see me prosper, all who want to see me go under. I say, oh my God, what I have done. But I want to tell my God, thank you, 'cause I am alive. Oh my God, I said, I am alive. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. Oh, thank you, my God, I said that I am alive. All the want to see me dead, I am alive. Thank you, my God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. I said that I am alive. I go through the car accident and said, I am alive. Oh my God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I'm alive. Thank you, my God. I am alive. I've been through hills and valley, but I am alive. Oh yes, oh God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I'm alive. Oh my God, I am alive. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I am alive. Thank you, Lord. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. That's why sometimes I'm say, as I wake up in the morning, I smile with the rising sun. I say, Lord, I thank you for what you have done. Oh my God, I want to say,
pull up that song there, dog.
Can I say something? Okay.
My sister said to turn up the speakers. Turn it up.
Thank you so much.
Turn up the speakers.
And I give you the praise.
Good morning, Annie Bailey.
Rise up and
Sister Haya Wagwan.
I smile with the
What you say?
rising sun. I say, Lord, I thank you for what you have done. I greet my friends and my family. I say, Lord, you give me victory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thank you for what you have done. Oh my God. And I say, all who know want to see me prosper, all who want to see me go under. I say, oh my God, what I have done. But I want to tell my God, thank you, 'cause I am alive. Oh my God, I said, I am alive. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. Oh, thank you, my God, I said that I am alive. All the want to see me dead, I am alive. Thank you, my God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. I said that I am alive. I go through the car accident.
All the way from Belize City this morning. Good morning, my darling. How you doing?
Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down.
I think we all better move to Belize. Let's move. Let's move to Belize.
What's the climate there like?
Tropical, man. Belize is tropical.
I mean, is it favorable in terms of receiving people?
Are we receiving no papers? Can we land with our passport and be at peace?
I said, I am alive. Oh my God.
At least there'll be more people for Sandfly to bite.
Blessing come down. I'm alive. Thank you, my God. I am alive. I've been
Good morning, Zane. How you doing, my love?
alive. alive. Oh yes, oh God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I'm alive. Oh my God, I am alive. I'm alive.
We did not forget you.
Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, hello. Hey.
Hello.
I smile with the rising sun. I say, Lord, I thank you for what you have done. Oh my God, I got to say, I greet my friends and my family. I say, Lord, I thank you, give me victory. And I thank you because I'm alive. Oh my God, that's why I tell them and say, them now office when me prosper. Them give me bucket for carry water. But I say, Lord, I am alive. Oh my God, I tell them say, oh, I feel hear the news say we did. Oh, I feel come online and come eat fish and bread. Oh, I feel jump up but tell them I am alive. Tell the enemy and tell bad mind say I'm alive. Oh yes, I said that I am alive. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. Thank you, my God. I said that I am alive. Who want to see me dead? I am alive. Who want them fish and bread? Hey, oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. We can't tell the enemy this and the bad mind people. All right then. Good morning, bad mind.
Morning, bad man.
And good day, grudgeful. Good afternoon, covetous. And good night, red eye. Hey! Oh, you doing backbiter? Good day, backstabber.
You backstabber. Good morning to you.
Oh, you doing two-face? Hey! I give God the grace and tell them say that I am alive.
I ain't calling no name.
Hey!
I ain't calling no name.
Blessing come down, I am alive.
I ain't yeah, no, yeah.
All right then. Good morning, bad mind. And good day, grudgeful.
You know yourself.
Good afternoon, covetous. And good night, red eye. Hey! Oh, you doing backbiter?
How you doing, backbiter? We still here.
Good day, backstabber. Oh, you doing two-face? Hey! I give God the grace and tell them say that I am alive. Oh, I am alive. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive.
You know, I always think of this song. You know, one of the things the Bible says, God said to people, I will allow the wicked to watch your blessings so that they can hurt their feelings.
Like, watch me.
I will punish the wicked with allowing them to see your blessing.
Yeah. That's like, okay.
It's like, good morning, bad mind.
Good morning.
But I'm still blessed.
I'm still here.
Good morning, grudgeful.
I'm still here.
But I'm still here. And I'm blessed. Morning, Two-Face. Yeah. Can you imagine your neighbor wake up in the morning walking by you?
Morning, grudgeful.
I said, morning, Miss Grudgeful.
Morning, covetous. How you doing, bad mind?
Morning, bad mind.
We still here.
Some of you live beside some bad mind people. He said, morning, bad mind. I'm going to just call you out there. Morning, covetous.
As I rise up in the morning,
Good morning, red eye.
I smile with the rising sun.
Oh, you want to be dead? I'm still alive.
Thank you what you have.
You were hoping I'd die last night, but look, I get up this morning.
You thought the new law would take me out.
My family. I said, Lord, you give me victory. Yeah.
You shut down the hospital,
was-
but I'm still here.
I know, right? You shut down the hospital, but I don't get sick.
Take away all the driver's license and ID, but I'm still moving in the morning. God is still opening
Can I say
doors.
something? Okay.
You know, it's when your bad my neighbor see you putting on new roof. Or when your bad my neighbor see you driving with a new car. Oh, she get a new car. Eh?
As I rise up in the morning, I smile with the
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
what you have done. I greet my friends.
Friends and my family.
I said, Lord, you give me victory. Yeah. I thank you for what you have done. Oh my God. And I said, I don't know if you see me prosper. I don't want to see me go under. I say, oh my God, what I have done. But I want to tell my God, thank you, cause I am alive. Oh my God, I said, I am alive. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. Oh, thank you, my God, I said that I am alive. All the want to see me dead. I am alive. Thank you, my God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. I said that I am alive. I go through the car accident and said I am alive. Oh my God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I'm alive. Thank you, my God. I am alive. I've been through hills and valley, but I am alive. Oh yes, oh God. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I'm alive. Oh my God, I am alive. Oh yeah. I am alive. Thank you, Lord. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. That's why some tell them say, as I wake up in the morning, I smile with the rising sun. I say, Lord, I thank you for what you have done. Oh my God, I got to say, I greet my friends and my family. I say, Lord, I thank you, give me victory. And I thank you because I'm alive. Oh my God, that's why I tell them and say, them no office when me prosper. Them give me bucket for carry water. But I say, Lord, I am alive. Oh my God, I tell them say, oh, I feel hear the news say we dead. Oh, I feel come online and come eat fish and bread. Oh, I feel jump up but tell them I am alive. Tell the enemy and tell bad mind say I'm alive. Oh yes, I said that I am alive. Oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. Thank you, my God. I said that I am alive. Who want to see me dead? I am alive. Who want them fish and bread? Hey, oh, when the prayer goes up, the blessing come down. I am alive. We can't tell the enemy this on the bad mind, people. All right then. Good morning, bad mind. And good day, grateful. Good afternoon, covetous. And good night, red eye. Hey! How you doing, backbiter? Good day, backstabber. How you doing, two-face? Hey! I give God the grace and tell them say that I am alive. Oh, I am alive. Oh, when the prayer
eternity. Heaven go be sweet, and you don't have to worry about no money.
Hey, you don't have to worry about no papers. You don't have to worry about the papers. All you gotta make sure that you're washing the blood.
Citizenship there, nobody can take it away.
A place where all of my friends and family go
Nobody can contest it.
Everybody gonna be, all the people gonna be there.
Heaven go be sweet. A place where all of my friends and family go be for eternity. Heaven go be sweet, and you don't have to worry about no money. It's calling the streets. We never have to cry again. No more pain, no more pain. Oh Father, we know you're going to come again. So while we wait, we still gonna pray. Oh yes, we gonna turn up the music loud, turn up the praises high. Nobody gonna be tired. This praise we're going on. Turn up the music loud, turn up the praises high. We waiting on the Messiah to bust out through the cloud. Oh Father, we praising through the storm. We praising through the rain. I want the name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pull up
yeah,
that song,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Oh, no. Heaven go be sweet. A place where all of my friends and family go be for eternity. Heaven go be sweet, and you don't have to worry about no money.
6 minutes after 9 o'clock. Inside of Turn Up Tuesday morning. It's Pastor Steve alongside the African Miss Neen.
Oh Father, we know you're going to come again. So while we wait, we still gonna pray. Oh yes, we gonna turn up the music loud, turn up the praises high. Nobody gonna be tired. This praise we're going on. Turn up the music loud, turn up the praises high. We waiting on the Messiah to bust out through the cloud. Oh Father, we praising through the storm. We praising through the rain. So Father, while we wait,
Gotta praise him through the storm. Gotta praise him through the storm. You gotta praise him through the storm. This is what it is. In spite of all the storms
Praise him through it.
that you have to go through and all you have to deal with, you know,
Praise
you gotta keep on praising him. Yes. I mean, just find and dig deep. I mean,
Sometimes you have to dig deep.
you have to dig deep.
Deep, but you still, it's there.
Look, my friend is awake.
Good morning, Sister Marsha.
She is awake, y'all.
Good morning.
What is this?
Well, you're with-
What you
you're
think
sending
y'all?
people to
She
you in
think this is
Jersey.
a. She must be think she's your honeymoon. This is a honey. What you on honeymoon, Sebastian? This is honeymoon. Wake up. 9 o'clock.
Chop, chop, buttercup.
A honeymoon. Wake up.
Chop, chop, buttercup.
And then some people say, you know what? Jamaica never sound as good to me right now. Is I going home? I hope you are sending back your money home to build a little crib, though. I hope you have a little crib. At least have enough to go put up one bedroom and bathroom and kitchen. Put a veranda on it, you know, man.
Yeah. So you can sit outside and you have to
And the grill. Don't forget the grill. You have to find the grill. It's interesting. In Kenya, do you know that all their doors are made out of metal steel? I mean,
Yeah,
real
don't want
steel.
thieves like that.
So you said thief get through the wood door. Steel, I mean steel.
It's added protection. It's the same thing back home.
I mean, and the doors are like, they are really
Yeah.
gorgeous. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous
we
metal
weld
work.
them. We weld them. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, design and all.
yeah.
You understand? I mean, you can hide behind the door. A bullet ain't catching you there. It is a fort. So
right.
listen, somebody needs to start making metal doors in Jamaica now. I think it's time for metal doors. You ain't kicking off the metal
No,
door. The door frame is metal.
Yep, everything's metal.
The door is metal.
And then windows like
The
that.
windows are metal. The windows are
Yeah.
metal, eh?
Yeah,
They
everything.
put
like,
they literally
everything
put
there,
glass
yeah.
in the metal. So
Yeah.
so the glass is not back home. We put what we call burglar bar.
Yeah.
So it's an extra bar outside the window.
We used
Not
to do
so.
that long time ago, but then we...
No, they make the window is made out of steel.
Yeah.
So if you even punch out the glass, you ain't
can't
coming
come
in
in,
nowhere.
no.
It's one thing fit all.
Top-notch security right there.
Top-notch security. When you go in the house, and by the way, people, they don't have no lock for you to kick off.
No.
It's a big old padlock, bigger than my head. When they lock that, they ain't nobody kicking no door coming in. When you go inside there, you're safe.
Yes.
And we already have concrete ceiling.
Yeah.
That part we have done.
No. You know the guy whose friends pulled the roof and dropped him down. So Jesus, you can't do that.
That ain't working.
That ain't working.
Oh,
yeah.
by the way, try to make sure the fire don't inside the house because ain't nobody coming in to get you.
Escape. I mean,
There
we're
is
laughing,
no
but there's-
escape.
Like a few people have died like that. 'cause
There
they
is
can't-
no
yeah.
escaping. Get nobody coming in. No fire marshal. Nobody coming in. Eh?
Funny story, right?
Yeah.
Back this was many years ago. So my mom locked the door. She locked the door and the key was outside. She
Uh-huh.
left the key outside.
Oh, Jesus.
And, oh
She
my
locked the
God.
door inside.
Yes, and the
She
key-
shut the padlock.
Yes, the guard had the key.
Everybody's locked in the house.
Yeah, me, her, Olivia, my little nephew, my cousin was there. At that point, he was 3 years old.
Yeah.
So as soon as my mom locked her, because she's usually very careful about, like checking to make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
But the guard had come in and grabbed the keys and went to his quarters, and I think he forgot to bring it back.
So
or
the
something.
guard is outside with the key,
And the
and
guard
you
is
like.
deaf. Like, he's hard of hearing. So... And of course, we don't have phones. So... There's no phones.
Well done. Okay.
And
So how did that go now?
No, I mean, my mom didn't sleep. Like, she had a panic attack. Like, and I kept saying, I said, Mom, calm down. It's okay. Just
We inside.
Yeah.
And we have water. And we have food for a few days.
Yeah, my mom was like, no, I can't. She laid on the floor. She's like, I can't breathe. I can't. I'm like, what do you mean you can't breathe? Like, what?
If there is fire, I cannot get out.
And then
Did she plug out everything?
my little cousin, right? As soon as she locked, as soon as she did, go. Then he was like, I can shut it down. So he was. I was like, she's locked the door, and coming from a tiny baby, like it was just too funny. And as soon as Vidali said, I can shut it down, my mom was like, what do you mean? Where's the key? Yeah, so I mean, it's good, but at the same time, it's like, oh my goodness, like it's if you're stuck in there, like if anything happens.
When you lock somebody outside, you lock them outside. There is in Africa.
Yeah.
Listen, in Africa, there is no going inside the house.
And it's so funny, right? Like now that you said that, now that I'm saying it and thinking and hearing what I'm saying, it's like that was really scary. I mean, I wasn't thinking of that, but now that I think, because there was no way out. So
there is no way out.
Happened,
if you lock the key outside, there is no way out and no way in.
Locking outside though, like you can get a welder to come, but that's like it's a long process.
Okay,
you get a
all
welder
right.
to come break the
So you have to get the welder. You have to get the man to drive with the torches and the iron and come up and cut a hole.
I know. And then the following morning, right?
Yes.
The deaf guard is like, what happened? Like.
You all are quiet. I don't see anybody moving.
Oh my God! Because she's screaming his name, Tema. I say, Mommy, there's no point doing that because he can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Can't
So,
hear nothing.
All right. So I was proposing, that Jamaica start doing that because I was impressed. I was impressed at the level of security that you feel once you inside. Now, first of all, for those of you who have not been to Africa, okay, see they're starting in some places in Jamaica. The compound wall is about 10 feet tall. When you in the compound, you do not see
outside.
There's no such thing as you see surrounding. You ain't see nobody passing by unless you have a camera over by the wall.
Yeah.
When you go into the compound, it's a fort.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The wall is 10 feet tall and it may have a sensor wire up there.
Yep.
Or you have broken bottle or
barbed wire.
Something that if you put yourself up there, you're dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then inside the yard is the dogs. A whole bunch of them. Huh? Okay? German Shepherd is their preferred.
Yeah.
So they have German Shepherd. Though. That's it.
Protector.
And then they have a yard man or a guard man that guard the gate.
Yeah.
Now, when you go to the gate,
They have
they have a gate within the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whole gate only open to let in the car. Okay, so you open the whole gate and it's a big gate with iron grill and things at the top. You ain't climbing that either, right?
No.
So you knock the gate. He does a voice check. He look through the little hole. He see who you are. Then he opened the little part.
There's a part of the gate.
There's a little part. No, you have to bend and go through it like it's like the gate in the wall of Jerusalem. Right?
The camel cannot
Go to the eye of the needle. So you have to bend to go. You have to bend. If you forget to bend, you can walk. You walk it into metal steel. So you have to be able to bend. That's one thing every African can bend because they can't get in the house and they can't take a dump. So bending is not their problem. No arthritis in Africa, no. So you walk through the grill gate.
Oh my God!
And then you lock that.
You did not just say that.
I did, eh? All right, so, and they lock you. Once you in, that's a fortress, okay? The only way that America could have get Saddam Hussein is that they had to land helicopter in the compound. That is exactly how it is. You have to land in the compound. You ain't coming in. The big high wall and the gate. I know once I went in and they locked me in, I was in prison for that night. That's it.
You know this is it. Like
that was it.
Ain't nobody coming to kidnap me here, that's for sure.
I am not coming in and I'm not coming out. That's it. So no. So once you go in the house and they lock they have the big metal. All the doors are made out of metal. And I'm talking about bulletproof metal.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about sheet zinc stuff you can stuff. This metal is about maybe about a half an inch thick sheet metal.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know how they hang those things. Anyway.
it's a whole process, I tell you.
Then you have that thing and a big old padlock to lock your front door. A
Yep.
massive padlock. Okay? So the only way to get into that house is that you have to get a man with a torch.
Yeah. No,
And you have to cut in the metal
Yeah.
door to get in there. You're not getting in there.
you're not. And it's
So
true,
if you
'cause-
come with a gun, forget it. You can blow off your M16 all you want. A man just lay down and go like, you go ahead. You ain't worried about that. That's not something you worry about in Africa.
Except if you use voodoo, like, okay, I'm inside your house.
You know what they're afraid? What they're afraid of is voodoo, because the doors can't stop the
You just do-
the doors can't stop the voodoo now. So in Africa, they're not afraid of gunmen. They're afraid of voodoo. You understand?
That's true.
They
That's
say,
very true.
They're afraid. I mean, the man say, I don't want. I say, I forget. I don't. Listen. I don't want no problem. I don't want them to kill me. Yo. I say, kill you how?
You stirred up the hornet, right? Like the hornet.
They say, kill me how? I said, how they going to kill you?
got that Jesus thing up there, and you're messing up with their. Yeah, I mean,
They're afraid the voodoo will kill you.
they come
Not
after
guns.
you. They
Not
come
guns
after
though.
you. They're like, oh.
There you go.
And it's funny because they know, they know. And now that you said that, you know, like when you. Because back home, because my uncle was into ministry and all that, so we did a lot of travel ministry. And every time we went, you know, like it would be like, okay, they know when their territory has been invaded.
Yes, they
So
do. Yes, they do.
So they
Trust
know.
me. They know I was in Kenya.
So there was this grandma that came on one of the healing services we did, and she brought this a little calabash. And this is not a story, people. If people think that the devil doesn't exist, the devil does exist.
What?
So she brought this little calabash, and a tiny little thing, and it was filled with mosquitoes. She was a grandma that didn't have any, she didn't have any family, no kids, no nothing. Just this bitter old woman. And she brought it because the Holy Spirit moved her. She was touched, and she's like, okay, I'm surrendering all to God. And she brought it, and she was saying, hey, I'm surrendering this, giving this up because this is my little calabash, and I terrorize people in the evenings with mosquitoes. So she said she sits down, right, when the families are, back home at night in the evenings, you sit down with families, you sit down outside, and you're like telling stories under the stars. And when she hears the families laughing, and she was like, that would really get to her. She's like, oh, there they are, they're with their children, they're doing this, they're successful, they're having, a good time. And then she just opens the calabash a little bit, right? And then mosquitoes. And so she was terrorizing.
Mosquitoes came out of it.
Yeah, so she was terrorizing the village with mosquitoes.
What?
And people couldn't sit together anymore. And so she came, and this is something I witnessed firsthand. I was like, wow. So yes, people back home is like we're not scared of like the
guns.
The guns.
They're not scared.
It's just the whole voodoo thing.
They're
'cause
they're
is
scared of
real,
voodoo.
and people are like that. So it's
You
but
know
that was
what?
funny.
The African people's senses to the realm of the spirit
It's
is heightened.
Yeah.
It's at another level.
Yeah.
That's why they can get their healing and their deliverance and
Yeah.
those things. Because when they tap into the other side and the
Yeah.
good side, then
Yeah.
they're able to experience those
Exactly,
powers.
the good side.
But they also know how to tap into the other
realm,
side.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's why I don't
exactly.
play cats. I'm not a cat person. I don't do because
Uh-oh.
back home. Again, no offense to cat people, but
Yeah.
I know that for us, though, it's like
Oh, you
they're
don't want to see a
very-
black one in the morning?
No, sir. No. I don't
I heard
play
that if a
that.
Haitian brother see a black,
No, I don't. play
I
that.
don't do animal. Period.
I could do. I love dogs. Not cats.
Yeah, you got some dog. I've seen a dog possessed with the devil. Now, trust me. Turn that. Oh.
It's Turn Up Tuesday, people.
It's Tuesday morning. Let's get to the first topic story this morning. These are real talk here.
Yes.
We ain't making this up.
No.
Kitty. Come, kitty.
So everybody get crazy.
24 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's time to Turn Up Tuesday morning. Somebody said, make sure you pray over your cats.
So everybody get crazy.
Hey!
Yo, on a pretend, me a pretend. It's a look so nice, it ever right with a pen. I El Shaddai priest a defend. Tell you no already, me a go tell you no again. Me firm like Daniel, down in the den. Me got back full, well, I come again. Me love God badly. Bang, 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 some me praise Him daily. Lord Jesus, me know you love God badly. Yeah, so everybody get crazy. In a trouble, it's a pile of rubble. You know love God, but you want in a double. Remember, every little mickle make a muckle. Eat a trickle, lickle. Season second. This on a diggle, diggle. Not dandy, shandy, and a sight in a mickle. No wait till you all and a walk and a wiggle. Please God know when you fit like a figgle. You love God badly. So me praise Him daily. Me know you love God badly. So everybody get crazy. Wave the rock to the left, wave it. Wave the rock to the right, wave it. Wave the rock them low, wave it. Wave the rock them high, wave it. Wave the rock to the left, wave it. Wave the rock to the right, wave it. Wave the rock them low, wave the rock them high, wave it. Left, right, low, high, wave it. Left, right, low, high, wave it. Left, right, low, wave it. Left, right, low, wave it. Put them up, 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 put them up. Say whoa, whoa.
I have the cutest thing is happening. I have my Cajun Jamaican sister, my Jamaican sister, correcting my Latina sister, correcting the fact that it's not a nickel, but rather it's a mickle. You got it right. Every mickle make a muckle. Say, listen, the nickel can be found outside in the rubble. She even got rhyme. Sister Dolores. Sister Dolores. Sister Dolores, let me teach you something. You must give the Lord your first fruit. Your first fruit must come to the house of the Lord. If you want plenty mango this season, you must bring your first fruit. You must bring it to the priest.
Gets to have some share in that.
You know, in my first pastoral assignment, I had a little church, and there was an elderly lady that was in that church, you know. And you know, she would not eat the first fruit from her mango tree.
Oh, wow.
She would make sure that the first fruit that come off of that mango tree,
Came to church.
she bring it to pastor.
There you go.
You see, she come with a little
Sister
bag.
Dolores.
And she called me no matter what time of church it is. She called pastor and said, come. And my office was right at the very back of the sanctuary. And so I step out of the sanctuary, out of my office into the sanctuary. And she would grab me, you know, she wait for me by the door, she grabbed me and pulled me, and she pushing something into my hand. You know? And she said, Pastor, the first one out for the tree. You know, I want you to have it. She always had more mango than she needs.
There you go, Sister Dolores.
There you go, Sister Del.
So, bring it into the Lord's house.
If you bite it already, you're in trouble.
On the armor bearer.
The prayer ain't going. You have to walk in obedience. If you pray all you want and you do not walk in obedience, it's a prayer. As a lot of people confuse that. They say they're praying, but they're not receiving because they're not walking in obedience. You have to be obedient. You can pray till you're blue. If you're disobedient, God cannot bless disobedience. Here we go. Every opportunity to teach.
This on a diggle, not on the shandy and a sight in a mickle. No wait till you all and a walk and a wiggle. Please God know when you fit like a fiddle. You love God badly.
I just hijack a mango at 9:30 in the morning.
Me know you love God badly.
You're inside fun. What I'm saying, a fun, a happy Wednesday. Tomorrow, today is Turn Up Tuesday.
Wave the rock to the left, wave it. Wave the rock to the right, wave it. Wave the rock them low, wave it.
Wave the rock them high.
Wave it. Wave
Hey, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. It's a Pastor Steve show. We come to you Monday to Friday. Yeah. Every day we do the different style. Eh? You never know what you're going to get. Today you get African story. You get African facts. It is true though, when I got to Africa, I realized right away that they took safety precaution at another level. They ain't taking no chances, huh? I got picked up at the airport at about 1 o'clock in the morning, and they took me to my hotel. And the guy said, take my bag. He said, come follow me, sir. And we went down the hallway, and then we get to the elevator, and you have to have a special device that you have to have from the desk, and it has to be activated to get into the elevator. Right? We see that in America.
Yeah.
You get to the elevator, you go upstairs, he have a big bunch of keys on his waist.
Yep.
And he have to go to the first grill to get on the floor.
Yep.
And he has to go through this door. I mean, solid door and a grill. Yeah, we took about 4 keys to get through.
Of course.
And then when we get in, he locked that door. And we walked down the hallway, and there was another door.
If anybody makes it in, it's an inside job.
You're not getting in.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you make it in, it has to be.
You're not getting in.
Yeah.
I got to my room, and I took me about 4 doors to get to my room. To get into the room, and then when I get into the room, I got my other safety thing. And now I have a key that does everything. Turn off light, turn on light. You'll get no light unless you have to use a key for everything. Yeah. So I was like, man, safety is another level. Then I got up next morning, and I was heading back to the airport. And about 1.5 miles out the airport, there's a military checkpoint.
Yeah, of course.
The man said, you have to come out the car here. I said, what do you mean I have to come out the car? I'm going to the airport. I said, no, I got all my stuff in the car. You ain't going to run away with all my bag. He said, no, sir. You got to come out. You have to come out the car here because I have to go through the military checkpoint. And they're checking underneath the car.
Yeah.
They're checking inside the car.
Yeah.
And then I have to go through metal screening.
Yep.
About 1.5 miles from the airport.
Yep.
Then I have to meet my car. I was in security shock. I'm serious. I was in security shock.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. This is something. You're very safe in Africa. Very safe. Very, very safe.
I made up in my mind.
They don't take.
You have to be fortified in the Holy Spirit.
They don't take any chances.
The other way.
I got into the airport. The lady said, "Sir, you need to wrap your bags." I said, "What you mean you have to wrap your bags?" She said, "Well, you want to wrap your bag for safety."
Oh, so here's a funny story, right?
So literally, there's a station.
Yes.
As you going through the security after they scan, you go to a station.
Wrap the bag.
And they put you on a plastic wrapper.
Yes.
And they wrap your bag. You can't even recognize your bag.
It's so funny, guys, because we were taking him to the airport. First Lady and I were driving, and I asked him. I mean, for me, it's like normal. I was like, "Do you have your padlocks for that?" He's like, "What?" So both of them, it was so cute, right? Because First Lady and you were like, "What you mean padlock? We don't lock." I said, "You know what you mean? Don't lock your bag."
I need a padlock on my back, and then I'm
traveling home. I put a padlock on my suitcase.
I have to wrap the bag. That you're gonna have to have a knife and a machete, something when you get the bag.
They thought I was crazy when I was talking about having those tiny padlocks for the suitcase. I was like, "What? Yeah." And I thought they were crazy. Like, what you mean you don't have a padlock for the suitcase? It was too funny. We don't play. We don't play because we know that when they bite us good. So
listen, When you get your bag, if you don't have it secure, they said you may only have the bag.
Take it from it. I mean, one time, because my mom traveled and she came back, right? And well, actually, my sister, my mom's sister, my aunt, she lives in England. And so
What was it?
they tore up the suitcase, right? And grabbed everything. I was like, oh my gosh! And it's like, so ever since then, it's like, no, we gotta.
They go like, this one look like he's going to England.
And we don't, especially when we're traveling. You don't go get any expensive suitcase. Just get the cheapest one ever. Get your padlock, and because this is not, we're not looking cute. Okay, we're just like, we just want to get our stuff in. We don't want to draw any attention. Get the most ugly suitcase, the cheapest one you can find, and then you get your padlock, and then you wrap it, so you know you're safe. Just saying.
Not
So,
us American.
if you're traveling, for those of you who are going with me to Nigeria soon,
I go
Take
check in my
notes.
bag. You know, the lady asked me, sir, do you have any value? Do you have any valuables like cameras and stuff in your bag? You might want to take those out.
yes,
So if you saw me,
because they can
if
sniff it out.
if you see me walking in Africa, if you see me in the airport,
With his
you
mouth
think I was a madman. I had all these cameras and every electronic device. I was hanging them from everywhere. I mean, I had to take out all the valuables. They said, no, you got to take those out the suitcase. We're not going to be responsible.
I was just gonna say, because you're not gonna hold us responsible, because no, we're not doing that.
So yeah, I had to sit down in the airport, open my bag, take out the cameras, everything I packed in the bag.
Yeah.
I had to find a way to string it all over my bag. I had stuff hanging on my like a madman.
Yeah. You gotta take care of your stuff. No, sir.
They take safety and security.
Yeah, because
At another level.
you don't want your pressurized.
You said it out, you're pressurizing.
Them say plenty pressure just bust by, but the water running your whole night.
Oh.
Pressure so hard the pipe it got close tight. Every move that I make is a problem, and I fight down like they want me to lie down. But it's me God create as a servant and a leader. So in the midst of the pressure, your goodness keeps me surviving. Your mercy keeps me going on. When the pressure rises, I don't worry, 'cause I know that God is fighting for me. Your goodness keeps me going on. God. When I look at how much I'm getting paid and the bills piling up every day, not adding up, no, ends not meet, but still I gotta keep moving on, yeah. Every path that I take is a setback. Depression have me bracing the impact, but it's me, Jaja bless, as a servant and a leader. So in the midst of the pressure, your goodness keeps me surviving. Yeah, your mercy keeps me going on. Yeah. When the pressure rise, I don't worry, 'cause I know that God is fighting for me. Your goodness keeps me going on. Yeah. When the pressure rise, I
Yeah, listen.
Thank you.
Yeah, listen. Seriously though, Sister Dara says she wants some fufu.
Oh, you can actually get. It's funny because I found some at Bravo the other day.
Oh, Bravo.
You can find it from Bravo, or
Yeah, Bravo.
There's an African store, there's a Nigerian store in Davie. I think it's called Bliss. I get mine from there.
When all else fail, internet ma.
Yes, Bliss. Just Google Bliss in Davie. Bliss African store, you'll find it.
You get fufu now. Would I be able to get ugali?
Yeah, you can get ugali. You want ugali?
No, I got to say I prefer ugali over fufu.
Okay, I'm a little offended there right now, sir.
I got to say
No.
I prefer ugali over fufu.
You cannot prefer ugali over fufu. How many types of fufu have you had?
Types, eh? Only one?
There you go.
Okay.
End of story.
Well,
End of discussion.
you have been around for a long time, and I think I've only ever seen you bring fufu here one time.
Yeah.
Maybe one time ever she bring fufu. One time. And we were having a cultural exchange, so she bring fufu.
I brought fufu after that too.
I don't remember you bringing fufu here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you imagine if she was a really fufu eater? Fufu would appear all the time. Cause listen, African, if you're Nigerian, you eat fufu every day. Okay, it's
so
part
funny
of what you eat.
It's
Fufu.
so funny you said that, right? Because my boys, right, if they could, they would have it breakfast, lunch, and I actually made some yesterday. And Sue's like, "Can I take this for lunch?" I'm like, "No, you
Yes, you
cannot
can take
it. For, you cannot, because you." I said, no, if you open that thing in your lunchroom.
Listen, you know, this was the weirdest thing to me, right? So one day we had some potatoes. You know what they say? This is light food. This is light food. We were having some Irish potato for breakfast.
Yes.
For breakfast.
Yes.
I was having some Irish
You're
potato.
use rice and beans for breakfast because that's what we have for breakfast.
Yeah. They said this is light food.
Yes.
Rice and Irish potato,
Yes.
that's light food.
Exactly. That's how normal people eat.
Yeah. For breakfast.
Yes.
Potato, Irish potato and rice. That's light food.
Yes, sir.
If you want to eat good lunch and dinner,
Yes.
you need to eat
Ugali. Fufu.
Fufu.
Yes. The really hard. Yeah.
The one you have to twist it.
That's what we call food.
You have to grab it and twist it. For those of Jamaica, all the Jamaicans they who understand what I'm talking about. Okay, think of this ugali and this fufu. It's like where you need the flour.
Yes.
You night drive. You go and make some really tough dumpling.
Yes.
And the flour tough. You know, put plenty water. It's tough. That's how it is, you know. When you put it in the plate, so you have to grab it and you have to twist it. You understand? Okay, and you twist it, and then no, wait a minute, but wait, no, then I got done. When you twist it, you have to put it in your hand, and you have
you gotta mold it.
You have to mold it
You gotta mold
nice
it.
and tight. Okay, and then when after you mold it now, then you you dip it. But you know, they told me this. Okay, they say the food tastes better
with your hands.
With your
yes,
hands.
Sir. Yes, sir. No, there's no eating fufu with a fork and spoon. No. You missed the experience.
No.
You missed that.
You eat it with your hand.
You lick your hands. That's.
Do you know? Do you know something? That I have been enjoying
Eating with your hands, right?
Eating with my hands.
There you go, people. End of story.
Somebody catch me eating in the morning on the camera. Catch me eating, and they say I just took my hand. There was no fork. Somebody said, "Pastor, you didn't have no fork." I said,
"Food tastes better
there
with
was
your
fork.
hand."
My wife put fork. There was fork there.
And no, not use fork.
I eat it with my hand.
Yeah.
I picked that up in Kenya.
We've Africanized him. Sister Desiree, what? Eating pizza?
There's some people who eat pizza with knife and fork.
Oh God! No, she's like, don't tell Mrs. Amina's African.
Eating KFC with knife and fork.
Funny enough, I'm not big on KFC. Pizza I am, but I don't like all those fried chicken things. And not.
Yeah.
You love fufu? That's awesome, Sister Sandra. That's awesome.
Sister Sandra Summer love fufu?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she makes her own and she swallows well.
You make your own fufu?
Do you like it with egusi or the ogbono?
No, she like it with curry.
Ew.
She like it with some curry chicken. Curry gravy.
Ay.
Huh?
Yes, the grilled goat with hot pepper. I'm like, yes. Oh my goodness. You know your stuff, Sister Dolores.
Sister Dolores live among Africans. They take over all of Europe. Listen, here's the thing. England is having the greatest regret of their life. There is more African and Caribbean people and Indians.
Thank you.
Do you know every
corner, every
all the offices now are being filled by Indians and other people. The white folks have disappeared. So now they say it has come home. Colonialism has come home to roost.
Oh yeah.
So you go to Africa. In England, you can get everything African.
Seriously.
You can go seriously.
We tease back home,
I've been
right?
in that.
London is the second Lagos. You
London
go
is
there,
the second
like,
Lagos.
You could start speaking Yoruba on the streets, and
people would understand you.
Someone's gonna be like, Baoni.
You could speak Kisi, you could speak anything. The amount of African and Caribbean people in England is unbelievable, and Indians too.
Yes.
Pakistanis. I mean, all the places that they took our stuff, we've gone back and we've taken everything.
Take it back.
They
In
say,
the name of Jesus.
They say they need to. When they say they need to, what is that word?
I have no idea.
Not repatriate, but some way to pay back. What's that word?
Reparation.
Reparation. We have taken reparation ourselves. We have taken their free houses. The government, we want. They have to give us free house to live. They have to give us free medical. They have to give us free. We have gone to England and we have dried out the economy.
We take it back.
The only thing left standing is Buckingham Palace.
We take it back. We take it back. This is Sandra. Wow, you're a pro. You are a pro. She's making her own okra soup with different meats. Awesome. That's awesome.
This is Sandra.
It's funny because yesterday I was saying on my show.
Maybe she had a African boyfriend. I'm going to have to do a little homework, Sister Andrea.
Yesterday, right, I was talking. I think today is escargot because I talk about days, right? So I think today being Tuesday is like escargot day or something.
That's the same thing as snail day.
That's what I was saying that escargot is just a fancy way of saying snail. So, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love snails. I mean, and then First Lady was like, Lena, what are you doing? I'm like, you have no idea, like those fat, juicy, peppery snail. Oh my gosh.
They fry up everything in Africa.
I'm watching TV a few years ago, right? And I hear, there's an invasion of snails or something, and they're killing them. I'm like, what do you mean? That's meat. I want that. Like the big juicy ones. I was like, I wish I could lay my hands on them.
We're talking about bush food now because they raise them in the farms too. They farm.
Yes, farm snails.
People don't understand.
Oh my God.
A good thing about in Africa, they eat everything. Everything is food. Every tree. I used to joke it.
Rat too.
I say what?
Not the house rat.
What I say, I call it bush. What bush am I eating today?
Which?
I want to know what bush. I'm serious. It's like, what bush is this today?
That is too
What
funny.
bush? Because you gonna get bush. They pull up any kind of thing, any bush.
Oh yeah.
And make food out of it.
That's true.
Okay?
Very
They
true.
never die for hunger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hungry come, they just start to chant.
Yeah, we around the encounter. Jehovah do me well. Brother Darren's mind blown.
do me well.
What's blowing your mind, Brother Darren? The fact that I eat rat or snails.
Jehovah do me well.
Now,
in the house.
bush rat. You need to add bush to the rat. Not just rat. Not just any kind of rat.
Bush rat.
Bush rat.
Your life around. Join me and praise him.
They're vegetarians, Brother Darren.
Give him praises. Join us and declare his praise. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Jehovah do me well.
Jehovah do me well.
Hallelujah. Jehovah do me well.
Pastor Rata said, Jehovah.
Jehovah do me well, oh. Give me meat. Jehovah provide meat for me.
Hallelujah.
I said, can I eat?
Jehovah do me well.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Jehovah do me well. Turn around and counter. Jehovah do me well.
Yes, I eat snails.
Jehovah do me well.
We eat them too. We call them escargots.
Yeah,
We do.
I eat snails.
But we go to fancy restaurants and we have some
that's just
escargots.
snails.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Macho Mayo, Oti Sheun Lalaye me.
Jehovah do me well.
Jehovah provide meat for me.
I believe that's
God
why.
said, kill and eat.
I believe that's what every African wake up in the morning and do. Okay, Lord, I'm gonna look around and whatever I put my hand on today
Thank you,
will be
Jehovah.
blessed.
You have provided. You have provided. Ojobi, thank you.
I believe that's what happened when they used to eat man. A white man come, he go like, this is a good piece of meat.
Food, this is food.
It don't look like us. This is food. This is another animal from the wild.
Oh my God.
Hallelujah.
Jehovah do me well.
Turn around and counter. Jehovah do me well. Jehovah do me well.
I had to take it to. I had to give you the sound to go with the food. I had to take you into time travel. You needed the soundtrack. If you're a living creature and you hear the sound coming, be careful, you could be food.
It's so funny, right? I had an uncle that went from the village and traveled overseas, and he's visiting another family member. And you know how we see squirrels here and all of that, and then he sees a squirrel and he's trying to run after it, and yeah, the guy's like, no, you're gonna kill. He's like, why? This is meat, right around.
This is friendly meat. This is friendly meat.
And then he saw pigeons, right? And he's like trying to catch the pigeons to, like just kill it. It's like, no, you can't. You can't do that. Like, what do you mean I can't do that?
Well, all I got to say is that when I moved on my street, there was a lot of ducks. And when a certain group of people moving,
No more ducks.
the ducks disappear. The ducks were disappearing. I call no name. You know yourself.
Turn around and counter. Jehovah do me well. Jehovah do me well. Jehovah do me well. Hallelujah.
Jehovah do me well.
Hallelujah. Jehovah do me well. Turn around and counter. Jehovah do me well.
I understand. You know, I bought the kids ice cream for the first time when I was at the so never had ice cream.
Aww.
And they were looking at me like, what is this? What is this?
Sweet water.
What is this?
Oh.
And they sit down and play with it and stir it till it become like milk. I go like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this thing? Give us some real food. Mister, give us some real food now.
I know, like you're playing with me, sir. Like, come on. You know,
I
it's
tell
like,
you, what is
in
this?
the world? What is that? Are we gonna play my song today?
Which one is that now? Which is
the
this song?
Goliath song.
Which one?
The one that plays from
She want the Goliath song. After this, you need a Goliath. I
wanna slay Goliath.
You?
With the jumbo.
She want to slay Goliath to the job.
Sling and stone.
No, she want a sling and a stone. You know why? She want to go
Yeah,
catch.
what? Yeah, I want to go catch the pigeons.
She want to go catch some
Pigeons.
wild food. Oh, there's a lot of pigeons.
Ay, ay, ay.
Home Depot will pay you to get the pigeons.
Get my uncle from the village to do that.
Hey, get rid of all the pigeons. Okay?
No.
Listen, Kiba, time is gone.
Oh my gosh.
We've educated the people of God
Yes.
today.
Yes, we have.
We have given you.
You let me tap into my African roots a bit.
Yes, yeah. Oh, and by the way, I got to give you some other. There's some things have changed in immigration, though. You know, one of the things in immigration now is that if you're here, okay, if you're here and you can find a job, this is a good escape. I understand. If you're here and you find a job, okay, your boss can apply for a work permission for you.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So if you come on a visiting visa and you find a job while you're here, legal. Legaleo.
The key word being
While you're still in that
key word being legal.
however how many weeks they give you, find a job. They can your boss can apply for a work visa for you and they'll give you a very work visa. So you don't have to be illegal.
Huh.
But if you're already illegal,
Sorry. Naughty for you. Oh. Naughty for you. Oh, I have to go into that Nigerian accent for you. If you don't already there illegal, naughty for you. Sorry. Oh.
not even a donkey job won't go ahead.
No jabbo. No jabbo.
Well, listen. When you have it for time goes by,
Yes.
it's already 10
It's
o'clock.
10 o'clock. Oh, wow. It's 10. And
2 minutes to 10 to be exact. But
I didn't even
You
have
know.
any of my apples today.
so much of she,
'Cause I was-
she stayed awake
Because
today.
I was just turned up by the whole immigration thing. I
Exactly.
just put my
Her
blood pressure.
her blood pressure was through the roof. Shut down her appetite. Ah. Whoa, okay. Well, I want to thank you all for riding along
Yes,
with us. If you're here for the
thank
first time ever, hit that subscribe button.
Yes,
Follow
yeah.
us. Tomorrow I'll be back with another melanin.
Yes.
the
real
original,
melanin,
the original melanin. Pastor Henry B. And we're gonna have Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
It's Happy Wednesday. And of course we have Ask the Pastor, another very popular segment. People like we're gonna have
But
another
tonight,
situation.
go have an awesome day. Come back at 7:30
Yes.
for Speak the Word with Reverend
Yes.
Crescent.
Oh, and don't forget, by the way, you don't have to leave. We finished here, but you can listen to New Season Gospel FM, newseasonfm.com.
Yes,
24 hours a day.
24/7.
You get great programming. I tell you, it's good programming, comedy,
Yes.
good music,
Yes.
great variety of music.
What he
man.
said.
Yes, everything. Enjoy. And good sermons too. All right.
Yes.
So, newseasonfm.com. It's on your phone.
24/7.
24/7. Okay, so if you can't pick us up on your radio because you don't live nearby, we're community radio. We don't go far. Okay, so
We not go. we haven't gotten to that.
if we went far, we would shut down all the other radios. But they won't put us far. So we don't go far.
Ay, ay,
But if you're
ay.
around the neighborhood, you get it
Yes.
89.1 on the
That's
FM dial.
right,
But
that's
if you're
right.
out, if you're outside, please newseasonfm.com. I like it better. Even when I can hear it on my car, I still play it on my Bluetooth
24/7.
because it's so much sweeter on the Bluetooth. Yes,
Every must
crystal
be
clear.
sweeter.
All right, what did you say? You want a song? Your song?
Ready?
You know, she don't request songs very often. So since that she requests song, I'm going to oblige
He's
her.
been so nice
Very
today.
so nice today, eh?
Hey.
Holy Ghost anointed soldier, fully armed and dangerous. Almighty God, in Him we trust.
Hey.
Samson fought the Philistines with the jawbone. David slew the lion with a sling and stone. I am a mighty warrior.
Pull up that song.
Come on, stand on your feet and wave your hand. You're a mighty warrior. Warrior. yourself, cause you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Move and go along, cause you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Say we are Zion, you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Wave your hand, cause you know them can't test. No, them can't test. No, them can't test. I am a mighty warrior, Holy Ghost anointed soldier, fully armed and dangerous. Almighty God, in Him we trust. Samson fought the Philistines with a jawbone. David slew Goliath with a sling and stone. I am like a tree planted by the rivers of water. By the rivers of water. Everything I do, Almighty God, I will prosper. I shall live, I shall not die, to declare the works of the Father. And nothing where you say or do, you know, say that it no matter.
Yes, indeed.
Take where yourself, cause you know
No, you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best.
move and go along, cause
Well, that's all the time we have today. Hope you enjoyed the show today. Thank you, Sister Dale.
no, you can't test the best. Say we are Zion, you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Wave your hand, cause you know them can't test.
Whatever you do today, make sure you have a good day. Do your best.
Where you say
Don't forget to love on your neighbor. Be kind to somebody.
no matter.
Join me tomorrow morning inside the Pastor Steve Show. That's after we've had prayer at 6:30
Can't test.
with Pastor Henry in the morning.
Move and go along, cause you know you can't test.
I will join her for fun. A happy Wednesday, of course. Reverend Crescent is here tonight
No, you can't test.
for Speak the Word.
Can't test. No, you
Join her then.
best. Wave your hand, cause you know them can't
Take care, everybody. Have a good day.
can't test. No, them can't test. I am a mighty warrior, Holy Ghost anointed soldier, fully armed and dangerous. Almighty God, in Him we trust. Samson fought the Philistines with a jawbone. David slew Goliath with a sling and stone. I am like a tree planted by the rivers of water. By the rivers of water. Everything I do, Almighty God, I will prosper. I shall live, I shall not die, to declare the works of the Father. And nothing where you say or do, you know, say that it no matter. Take where yourself, cause you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Move and go along, cause you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Say we are Zion, you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Wave your hand, cause you know them can't test. No, them can't test. No, them can't test. Take where yourself, cause you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Move and go along, cause you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test the best. Say we are Zion, you know you can't test. No, you can't test. No, you can't test.
That's all the time we have.
Have a great
Take care,
day,
everybody.
everyone.
Lead me, Lord. I'll go with you all the way. All the way, all the way.
We've all felt left out. And for people who move to this country, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change